the entrance of Sakshi Gopal, the famous deity, the witnessing deity. We'll tell you the pastime, or shall I tell you the pastime as we're walking? Okay, I'll tell you the pastime as we're walking in, and I'll show you the temple. This is the only pastime I know, that's why. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, the story begins in, I think, this area, near this area. Near this area there was a village, and one time this old Brahmana, aristocratic Brahmana, rich Brahmana family, was planning to go to Vrindavan. And there was another poor Brahmana, young Brahmana, poor, in the same village, and he heard that this old one is going. And then he approached him and said, I can help you, because the old man was a little bit old. So he said, I can help you, take you around Vrindavan. So he said, okay, that would be wonderful. So then they went to Vrindavan together, and the young Brahman took care, supported, guided, cooked for him, washed for him. And after at the end of Vrindavan Darshan, the old Brahmana said to the younger, I'm just so thankful to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking care of me, and I appreciate that so much that I want to give my daughter to you as your wife. And the young Brahmana said, no way, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that. You're an aristocratic Brahmana, high class Brahmana, your family will not accept, nobody will accept, you will have big problems, blah blah blah. And the Brahmana, the elder Brahmana said, no, if I say I give you my daughter, I give you my daughter, that's it. And this happened in front of this deity, Sachi Gopal. At that time he wasn't known as Sachi Gopal, of course, in front of Gopal. So then So then he...
No entry, no entry.
Why?
Hello.
Hare Krishna.
Mobile not allowed.
Not allowed?
No. मुझसे फोटो लेगा बाहर से और लिफ्ट अंदर नहीं है.
Okay.
अरे ये कोई भीतर आने में घोड़ा है ये? अरे कौन घोड़ा फिरे नहीं भीतर है?
नहीं सीधी.
चला चला हाँ
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare.
अरे वो क्या है?
So the story goes that Sachi Gopal, Sachi Gopal wasn't called Sachi Gopal, he was only called Gopal at that
ये
time.
रोज डोनेट चलो 100 रुपए
Babuji, I'm making video, go away.
you go
Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
you go
This is how some people are here in India.
hello Lord Gopal और Mahaprabhu
Ki jai. So then, Sachi Gopal, well, he wasn't called Sachi Gopal at that time, just Gopal. So then so maybe this is a little bit better. So then he said to him, no, I will give you my daughter in marriage. So then they walked back together to his village, which is nearby here. And then after some months, this old Brahmana didn't bring his daughter to the young Brahmana. And Brahmana started thinking, what happened? The old Brahmana promised his daughter in marriage to me, and the young Brahmana actually was not interested at all in getting married. He was actually, he was concerned and worried that the promise by this elder Brahmana was made in front of the deity, and that was disrespectful if he didn't follow his promise in front of the deity. They were disrespecting his deity. So the Brahmana was focused actually on Gopal, the deity, that he was being like disrespected or offended. So then after some time he went to his house and knocked on the door and said, Brahmanaji, what happened? You know, you promised your daughter in marriage, but no action. No action taking place. You can't do this. You promised in front of the deity. So the old Brahmana said, I can't, because he actually told his family that I promised this young Brahmana our daughter in marriage, And son went against him, daughter went against him, wife went against him. Wife said, if you give our daughter to this young poor brahmana, we will cast you out of the family, I will commit suicide, all kinds of threat. So the poor older brahmana was stuck and he didn't know what to do. So then the older brahmana said to his son, I have to give him daughter because I was in front of the, what was it? Oh no. Yeah, then the young son said to the elder brahmana, okay, just let me handle this. You just shut up, you just say you forgot everything. Then when the young brahmana came to ask for the girl in marriage, the son of the older brahmana said to him, no, you're lying, you're cheating. You gave my father poison, you gave him drugs, you affected his mind somehow, you stole his money, and you're making up this story. This is not real. So then with this commotion, the villagers started to gather around because it's a small village. So they started to gather around and what's this, what's going on? So they heard the stories of both sides. So then people were starting to say, hey, you promised your daughter you should give him. Then the young brahmana said to the crowd that, look, actually he said this in front of Gopal deity. So Gopal deity is my witness. He knows that this is the truth. So then the son caught that line, the young son. And he said immediately, oh, okay, if Gopal was a witness, then I ask you, go and bring your Gopal and let him be witness to this statement by my father. If Gopal says that my father said these things, we will give you my sister, father's daughter, no problem. So then the young brahmana who had complete faith in Krishna, he said, yes, okay, no problem. I will go to Vrindavan and I will bring Gopal. And of course the son of the older brahmana was thinking, what stupid fool. How can a deity walk here? So he had no faith in the deity. He actually didn't believe in God. But the young brahmana just completely naturally said, yes, okay, I will ask my Gopal, not Sakshi, Sakshi. I bring my Gopal here. So he started walking and walked back to Vrindavan and then went to Gopal. And he presented himself in front of Gopal and said, Gopalji, you know, the other day we came here, me and an older brahmana, and this elder brahmana promised that to give me his daughter in front of you, but now he's disrespecting you, he's not honoring his promise. You have to come with me to my village. And then Krishna, as Gopal, talked to him and said to him, hey, said, not alone. Said, how can a deity walk? I've never heard of a deity walking. A deity can't come. So then the young brahmana said to Gopal, defeated him by logic. He said to him, well, if a deity can talk, he can walk. So Gopal was defeated and he said, oh yes, you're right, okay. If deity can talk, I can walk also, so I have to walk with you. So then Gopal promised the young brahmana that, look, I will walk and I follow behind you. Every day you will cook for me one pot of rice, but one rule also, you're not allowed to look back. You just keep on walking, you can't turn back and look if I'm there or not. So the brahmana said, okay, no problem. So then they started to walk. So every day walking, and the young brahmana can hear the ankle bells of Gopal. Ching, 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 as he's walking. So he understood, okay, Krishna is behind me, Gopal is behind me, he's coming, no problem. Then about 50 kilometers, 30 kilometers, I don't know exactly, but somewhere near the village, when they reached nearby, the young brahmana couldn't hear the bell anymore. The bell sound stopped. So that time the brahmana kind of was in anxiety and forgot, and he turned back. And there he saw his beautiful Gopal standing there in his Tribanga form, free bent form, beautiful. And then Gopal said to him, okay, because you turn back and look at me, I will stay here. You go to your village and bring your village people here. So then the young brahmana ran into the village and said, hey, Gopal has come, Gopal has come, Gopal has come. So then all the villagers came running out and they saw, wow, this big deity come in. No chance that this young brahmana can carry him that quickly to come from Vrindavan. So he must have walked here. They accepted the facts. And then that deity was celebrated, and everybody, and the old man, the old brahmana, accepted to give his daughter, and this became celebrated and renamed. That Gopal deity became known as Sakshi Gopal, the witness Gopal, Gopal the witness. So then I think a king later on built this temple for him, this temple behind me that you can see, for him in his honor, and now all the Vaishnava devotees and most devotees of Vishnu or Krishna come here to witness Sakshi Gopal, to see the witness deity. A wonderful pastime that just shows how real and real, more real than us. Krishna is actually real. So we should pray to this deity to have the faith that that young Brahmana had. The young Brahmana had such a natural, solid, real, let's say, real relationship with. He had such a real relationship with him that for that young Brahmana, Sachi Gopal was real, just like a normal person. He talked to him, he fed him. So we don't have that kind of relationship, unfortunately. We still, unfortunately, my mom, my sister, my friends, they're real, but the deity is some stone or some marble, or not, it's not solid, not made solid. Prabhupada even, he's not with us now, so we don't have a solid relationship. So it's very important that we pray to get this solid, real, natural relationship with Krishna, with Prabhupada, with Sachi Gopal. Hare Krishna, Sachi Gopal ki jai, Jagannath Puri ki jai. See what's happening here. Huh? Thoda. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Tell him, can I go inside?
इनको तो नहीं जाने देते हैं
हो जाएगा रुसिया
Not Russian. Russian, okay, no, their problem. Russian's problem. I'm English.
your birthplace
Mayapur. Prabhuji, Atma. No birthplace.
full niyam hey Maharaj
As you can see, unfortunately, Jagannath Puri and this temple, they have still this stupid nonsense idea that only Indian-born people can enter these temples. Although they do all sorts of nonsense, the people that come here, and even the people that serve, but still they're on that bodily basis. But anyway, what to do? It will help us have this mood of separation. We long to see the Sachi Gopal Lord Jagannath, and it increases our Vipralamba Seva in separation.
No, he has zoomed the photo and
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
we got the photo of Sakshi Gopal from inside only.
You took video also?
No, he took photo